Hello guys, welcome to Food and Mocktail with Amrita. Hope you guys are staying at home. Stay home, stay safe. And this is currently we are running through our Ramzan month. So happy Ramzan to all my Muslim friends in and around the world. So today we are going to make a special recipe to celebrate the Ramzan, and it's none other than delicious mutton yakni pulao. So yakni pulao is actually a Kashmiri dish which can be prepared both with mutton and chicken if you want. And here we are going to prepare yakni pulao with 1 kilo mutton, and it is made with full of spices for a wonderful essence. And this pulao is slowly cooked, so it will take approximately 2 hours to 2.5 hours to prepare the complete dish. The ingredients that we require is 4 cups of basmati chawal, basmati rice, 1 kilo of mutton. Here I would like to add, if you are taking 2 cups of cup, when I say cup, it's like this type of cup. So if you are taking 2 cups of rice, basmati rice, you can use 500 grams of mutton. And apart from these, we require some whole spices. As I said, it's full of spices. So here we require 1 tablespoon each. Like we require cinnamon, a few cinnamons, cardamoms, nutmeg seed half, star flower. Along with that, we require the nutmeg flour as well. Pinch of red chili powder just for the color. Cumin seed, black pepper, coriander seed, fennel seed, 2 bay leaves, cloves. These are the spices that we require. Apart from that, we require ginger garlic paste, ghee half bowl of yogurt, 1 bowl of white sunflower oil, chopped onions, and some whole vegetables like 1 garlic whole, 1 whole onion, 2 green chilies, few pieces of ginger for making the yakni juice. We require salt as per taste, kevra water, rose water, and since we don't have saffron, we are using food color, and we have mixed this food color with 1.5 tablespoon of yogurt. Forgot to tell you that we have taken garam masala, mixed garam masala powder as well. The first thing that we are going to do is we are going to soak the basmati rice with water for at least 45 minutes. So we are pouring water. The first process that we are going to perform is we are going to take a clean white cotton cloth, and on that we are going to add all the ingredients that we have shown, all the spices that we have shown you. Just one extra thing that we have added is large cardamom. This is something which I have added afterwards. I'm sorry for the inconvenience caused. And now we are going to tie it, and we are going to put it in the bowl, in the pressure cooker, on which we are going to prepare the mutton stock, which is called yakni. The first process that we have done is we have taken it in a white cloth, all the spices in a white cloth, and we have tied it with a thread so that the ingredients doesn't come out. And now we are going to put it. Now we are going to put the mutton in the pressure cooker. This is how we are going to do it. Now we are going to put in the whole ingredients: onion, 1 whole onion, in goes 1 whole garlic, 2 green chilies, and 4 gingers. And now we are going to put in this cloth at the side of the mutton so that the aroma mixes with the mutton. And in this pressure cooker we are going to add 6 cups of water. The cup that I have used to take rice, I am using the same cup. So we are going to take 6 cups of water to prepare the yakni, or the stock you can say. And believe me, the stock, the aroma of the stock is beautiful. It's heavenly. You will love it. And in goes the 6th cup. So I have taken 6 cups of water. Now we are going to pour in some salt in it. So we are taking 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 whole tablespoon of salt, and 1 tablespoon of sunflower oil. We will close the lid of the pressure cooker. Guys, we have transferred the cooker in the gas oven, and in a low medium flame we are going to cook the meat in the pressure cooker along with the spices for at least some time. We need 4 whistles, and after that we have to keep it in standing mode until the steam pressure goes down. After that we are going to remove the lid to get the yakni out of the mutton. So guys, see, we have already soaked the rice for 45 minutes, and this is how it should look like. We have already steamed the rice and the basmati rice, and we have kept it aside. Now we even the yakni has already been prepared. Now we are going to remove it. I will show you how to remove the yakni, in fact the stock from the mutton, and keep it aside. And after that we are going to do the fourth method. Guys, the yakni, the stock or the yakni is already ready. So this is the third step that we are going to perform. We are removing the spices which was in a cotton cloth. We are separating it, so it's of no use. All the ingredients, all the juices have been extracted from the spices now, and it's all in the mutton stock. And now we are going to remove the muttons from the stock and show you how it looks like. So see, the muttons are already boiled. Yakni biryani is something in which not a single thing is thrown out. Everything is utilized. Even the stock is also been utilized. Yes, now we are removing the stock from the mutton. The fourth method that we are going to do, and this is the final step for the preparation of yakni biryani. So in a pot, once the pot gets heated, we are going to add the oil, and the ghee in it. We are using our traditional Bengali ghee, but you can use any ghee which you find in the market. It's not mandatory that you have to use it. You use this ghee. And now we are going to add the garam masalas. And I showed you 2 bay leaves, but here we are adding 2 more because the other 2 bay leaf we have already utilized in that spice potli. Now we are going to add the red chili for the color. Now we are adding the green chilies. It completely depends upon you how much spicy you want the yakni pulao to be. And finally we are adding the chopped onions. So here we are going to fry these onions until unless it becomes brownish. So a portion of this chopped onion we are going to keep aside just to garnish the yakni biryani at the end. So we have to occasionally stir the chopped onion and the ingredients which we have put in until the onion gets brownish. So the brownish color has already come in the onion, in the chopped onion. So we are going to remove some amount of chopped onion in a separate bowl. And the rest we are going to use to cook the mutton. Now we are going to pour in the garam masala. Stir a bit. Then we are going to add the ginger garlic paste. Once the ginger garlic paste and the other ingredients are mixed well with chopped onion, we are going to beat the yogurt and we are going to put it in the gravy. A wonderful smell is coming out right now itself. We are going to pour in 1 tablespoon of salt. Salt is as per taste. You can use more, you can use less. It depends completely on how much salt you intake. But salt is not good for health, so it's recommended to use least amount of salt. And now we are going to put in the mutton. So we have already poured in the mutton and we have to now stir it well so that the masala gets well mixed with the mutton and even the mutton gets well cooked. Let me tell you one thing. When we made the yakni from the mutton by inserting the spice potli, that time we cooked the mutton. We cooked 80% of the mutton, not the 100%. And now when we are frying the mutton with the masalas, and then we are going to add the rice. After that, we have to steam put it in steam. Now we are going to add the stock. Wonderful stock. The whole stock has been added now. Now when the yakni has started boiling, the stock, the mutton stock has started boiling, we are going to add the basmati rice. We are using long grain basmati rice. And one thing, my dear friends, I would like to inform you is, after adding the rice, if you feel like the water is less for the rice to get well cooked, you can add 1 cup of water in this particular yakni biryani. But According to me, the yakni, the stock that we have prepared, that is sufficient for the rice to get cooked. That's exactly how the Kashmiris prepare the yakni pulao. So far, if you feel like we are doing great, we are the recipe looks wonderful. Please don't forget to hit the like button and comment on our food and mocktail with Amrita channel, and do subscribe to our channel as well, and do share our channel with your friends and family members so that we can get inspired. And now when we have already poured in the rice, we have to put it in a low medium flame, and then we have to close it with a lid so that the aroma doesn't go off. Guys, we are removing the lid after 10 minutes. Exactly 10 minutes we have to remove this lid, and we have to check whether the yakni pulao has been prepared or not. See, this is how it should look like. Wow, it's just awesome. Now we have to just stir it a bit so that the masala which is at the bottom, that can come up, and we can just press one rice and we can check whether the rice has been properly boiled or not. If in case it's not boiled, in that case we need to pour in some more water, and we need to put it for another 5-10 minutes to boil. But here in this case the rice has already been boiled. Now we are going to add some more ingredients, and we have to just close the lid for another 10 minutes, and the yakni pulao will be ready after that. So now we are going to add the keora water, and then we are going to add rose water in it for a nice aroma. After pouring the rose water and the keora water, we have to close the pot with a lid once again for another 10 minutes. And once after 10 minutes, once we open it, we have to just do our garnishing, and our yakni pulao will be ready. So let's wait for another 10 minutes for a wonderful recipe. We'll come back after 10 minutes. Come on. Finally, the yakni pulao is almost done. 10 minutes is over. Now we have opened the lid, and now we have to garnish it with the food color that we have prepared with the yogurt. We have used 1.5 tablespoon of yogurt and a pinch of food color to give it a nice color. Now we are going to switch off the gas, and we are going to spread the beresta. In fact, the fried onion, chopped onion, just as a garnishing, and we have to keep it in a standing time for 5 minutes before we serve the food. You can serve the food with curd. It's a wonderful recipe. So guys, the yakni pulao is ready to be served. You can serve it hot along with raita. And this is how the yakni pulao is looking. It's really yummy. I just tasted it. It's wonderful. I am really missing all of you, but I'm sure that after watching this recipe, this tempting recipe, you will try it at home. And once you try it at home and you get successful and have a lot of fun with your family, I'm sure that you are going to give me some comments in the comment box below. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe our channel Food and Mocktail with Amrita. Please share our channel with your friends and family member if you like our recipes. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe, have a wonderful day ahead. We are not saying goodbye, we are saying that we are going to see you again. Bye bye.